Hey guys, welcome to Sabi Unique Art. My name is Ricardo and today I'll be inking and coloring Cassidy from the previous video I did of how to draw anime in dynamic pose. So let's get started. Alright guys, how you guys doing today? Well, I'm doing good. Hopefully you guys doing good. So there's gonna be a long video, 45 minutes actually, maybe more. We'll see. So I'm just gonna talk over what's going on here, maybe answer some questions that you guys posted on Steam about Vaygren. So let's get started. So I'm doing the eyes. Alright, let's be serious. So I don't know why I'm starting with the eyes right now. I guess it's easier. Sometimes just doing the eyes will make the drawing feel real, or at least motivate you to finish the rest. I don't know. I like eyes. I like doing eyes on anime. Well, not all of them though. I usually hate the big ass eyes. You know those back in the days anime, or I don't know what's the name you call them, like the big eyes anime. That's what I call them, big eyes. I'm sure someone gonna correct me. Please do, because I'm just here butchering the big eyes anime. Anyway, let's continue. So doing eyebrows, trying to make sure the face look right. I always like doing crazy smiles, especially for Cassidy, because that's a type of character. Yeah, she kind of crazy, or at least some screws missing, who knows. I do kind of like this pinup though. Maybe it's just her. I noticed the eyes was a bit too big, so I gotta pull it in a bit. So to make it look right. What do you guys think? You think the next tutorial video should be about the virus? Because you guys asked me a lot, well, asked us a lot of questions about the viruses. So maybe I can do one. We close, of course. I'm just trying to adjust the eyes right now to make sure it looks right. Here sometimes can be difficult, but sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't, so I kind of wing it most of the time. Whatever looks good. So, some of the questions I got from Steam, one of them was basically asking if viruses got names. Yes, they can. Yes, they do. You know, because there was regular humans before they turned to virus. So, yes, they do. Also, they also ask if, you know, the population is mostly on virus or cities got viruses. And no, I want to say no. They're like, how do you say it? Like they spread. I don't know how to say. They're like, yeah. Let's get that one. I don't want to give it too much, so let's get that one. But no, they don't have cities of viruses. And as far as the colors for viruses, you know, you have few viruses, but mainly blue, green, and red. Sometime pink. But we'll see in the future. Just trying to get the clothes properly done. You know, inking usually boring. You know, it's like watching paint dry when it comes to inking. Me personally. Look, I'm already 4 minutes in, and I'm like, geez. And I sped the video up too. So, kudos to you guys watching me inking this, because yeah. Hopefully you guys learned something too. Sometimes when I'm doing inking, I'm actually drawing as well. It's not every time I put all the details in the sketch, but I try to sometimes. Anyway, let's get back to these questions here. Let's see if I can pick a next one. So one of the questions is basically viruses. When someone become a virus, do they get strong? Do their body turn to muscular, or or their lifespan get shortened? Well, when it comes to viruses, it's like if you think about a vampire. Actually, I said that to Colin. He's the guy who helped me with the story. So basically, once you become a virus, you don't really age, so you kind of can live forever. But if you cut their neck off, they're dead. So it's like you're not immortal, but if no one kills you or kill the virus, they can live for a long ass time. Long time. And they don't age. So yes, hopefully that answers your question. Of the virus, a different question than other virus. They ask, what is the hardest part of making the game? Everything is hard making the game. It's hard to pick which part is hardest. Just pick one. Getting the people to work with you. Getting the people to stop blow smoke up your butt talking about they know what they're doing, and when you finally have them trying to make that do it, they fall on their face. Well, it's more reliable help. But the good thing is, people who's working with me, they're very reliable, so I can't complain. That's one of the hardest. Other than drawing it frame by frame every day, over and over and over and over. Let's see, what else is hard? Coming up with the ideas, coming up with the shots, Well, I'm only can talk for my side because the writers, well, yeah, the writers, I can't really talk for them. You know, we give them the idea, we give them what we're trying to get, and they figure it out. So I'm not sure how hard it is for them. As far as the coding goes, yeah, I'm sure it's hard. If Colin was here on this phone right now, well, not phone, the record, he can tell you it's not that easy to figure out certain scripts, custom scripts and whatnot, and trying to get it work on Steam. What else is hard? Okla, when he did the music, I'm sure it's difficult for him because you know you need to create the video. Oh, I'm sorry, you need to create the audio that fits Vaygren. But I'm sure you had a fun time doing it. What else is hard? The publishing part, I guess. Again, I'm just guessing for other people. But me personally, as an artist, yeah, it's difficult. But it's fun though. It's very rewarding when you finish. You know, if you don't kill yourself or cry to death, it's pretty good. It's like playing, again, my favorite game, a soul game called Dark Souls. It's like playing Dark Souls and a boss keep killing you over and over and over. And when you finally kill that bastard, oh, you feel so good. That's making a game. You don't get defeated a lot. You just have to hustle and try to cross the finish line. That's the hardest part. Like you can do, like the entire time you can create the game and you get up to like, I don't know, 90% is that last 10% kick your ass. Because episode 1, yeah, the last 10%, that's what really kick our ass. And, you know, took us a while. Same as episode 2. You know, episode 2 right now is been delayed a lot. But hopefully it's out very soon. That's kicking our ass as well. You know. So yeah. It's a lot about making a game. It's hard. Especially when you don't have a lot of help. So far just me and Colin doing all the heavy lifting. So yes, it is difficult. Maybe later on when we have a lot more staff, it should be a bit easier. Well, I'm hoping it's a bit easier. Anyway, back to the drawing. Yeah, so I'm inking the ears, right? And trying to figure out the hair. Like the tip of the hair doesn't look too right, so I'm trying to fix it up a bit so it feels like it's flowing. It's always difficult sometimes to draw like hair blowing in the wind. So let's see if I can figure it out a bit. The other question, back to Vaygren question again. They ask if we ever make a RTS game, RPG game, third party game, and so forth. To be honest with you, all of those are open. We just have to one step at a time. You know, we started out with a visual novel. I'm hoping to do other versions of Vaygren and stories. So yes, all of those are open. We're open to do them, but baby steps. As far as the game translating to different languages, yes, we definitely would like to do that. We just have to be smart and figure out which languages translating is best, because it's very expensive. Very, very expensive to get the game translated in a different language. So we have to be careful. I would like to do Japanese, Chinese, Russian, German, all of them. But we have to do what makes sense. But we will see. But yes to the question. Again, it comes down to what makes more sense when it comes to if we ever would have Japanese voiceovers acting. I would love to do that, but it gotta make sense. This other question, actually, let's not put that on YouTube. So we're gonna skip that. But it has something to do with bouncing balls, tennis balls, cannonballs, 2 eggs, marbles, stuff like that. We're not gonna answer that question on YouTube. Oh, I didn't realize we had the coloring. I was too busy looking over the questions. Yeah, so yeah, we did the flat, and now we're gonna try to fill in all the bodies, parts, and whatnot. Trying to get the base color in, and the background. You're probably wondering why on some of these videos, how comes I don't show the background? Sorry. What I was saying, yes. How comes I don't show the background? Like DIY, like how I color in the background? Because some of these backgrounds, I just pull from the game. Yeah. We have a background artist. He's stupid talented. We don't hold a candle to this man, so yeah, we just take from the game. Why not? So yes, this background, it's from the game. I can do backgrounds, but why? When I can just take from the game. Alright, so maybe I will do tutorials on how to do backgrounds. But that's not my cup of tea, you know. It's not gonna look as great as this guy. It will look more mediocre. But if you guys want it, just let me know in the comments, and I will muster up the energy to do one. As far as our next question, they ask if we have an ending for LT. Hell yeah, we do. Actually, the entire game is mapped out. So it's 6 episodes, and we basically did all of them, just did not finish. And then we have to go back and clean up some stuff. So yes, we have an ending. We know how it's gonna finish, and it's gonna be cool. It's not gonna be cool for me because, goddamn, it's a lot of work. You know, it's a lot. Like, you know, I truly believe when we was going over this, Colin, the writer, they always gonna like, you know what? We're gonna punish this guy. We're gonna give him some crazy, you know, full-blown studio type work to do. I'm only one guy, but no, they want to give me crap tons of work. But it's gonna get done. I might lose my rest of my hair on my head, but it's gonna get done. So yes, to the answer, to the question. Sorry, we have an ending. Yes. and it's already planned out pretty well. What if the question, am I happy or are we happy how the game looks and how it's currently turning out? Yes, we are. Only thing, to be honest, Live 2D, I'm not sold. I am, but I'm not. I like that things can be a bit easier, but I think I would like it more if we have more manpower to help on Live 2D. Because if we have that, then yes. But as far as everything else, hell yeah. I just need more people to help. But other than that, yes, absolutely. Sequel. Everyone wants to know the sequel if we're gonna do one. Hell yeah, we're gonna do one. But before we can do that, we have to finish. We have to do a sequel of Feud Fix. Yes, we have to do a sequel of Feud Fix. But as far as Vaygren goes, hell yeah, we're gonna do a sequel. Hell yeah, we have so many things planned for Vaygren. It's ridiculous. We just only wish we can pump them out. Like if it was like robots, then yes, we'll be just pumping out content like crazy. But we're not. And it's not easy. With life, real life stuff, and dealing with day jobs, and then come to deal with this, yes, it's very difficult to get content out. What? One day we have the luxury of having more people to help us, so we can actually blow through all this content we have sitting and collecting dust. Because we have so much. Man, recently, Colin, he sent me a bunch of content that I drew a while back. I'm like, what's this? I don't remember this. It's like, yeah, man, you did it. I don't know. Who did that? I don't know. Because we did so many stuff we started and overwhelm ourselves sometimes. Yeah, we have a lot of animation stories that we need to finish as well. Well, truth to be told, the reason we're not really finished is because we have all our energy doing the game. But once the game is actually out fully, we got some free time and more people, we try to get all that other stories we have stored out. Yeah, so back to the drawing again. So if you notice, one of the layers I created above all the other layers and fill it with gray, trying to map out the shadows and trying to figure it out. Once I get the shadows, then I use the pen and start drawing out the shapes with the color that I'm going to fill the shapes with. So that's what I'm doing right now. Multiverse. Are we gonna have multiverse in Vaygren? Hell yeah. Why not, man? There's just more room to do more cool stuff and introduce more cool people and characters and drive ourselves crazy because we wanna do everything. But we'll see. But the answer is yes. We definitely will. I think I'm probably slow down on questions because I need to leave some for other videos. Or if you guys have questions, feel free to put in a comment. I can answer it that way too. Cassidy. Pretty cool character. I still kinda like Yvain better though. Also guys, if no one knows what I'm talking about with these characters or where these characters from, you can check the description and click on the link tree and it will point you to the company site, Cyberframe Studios. And that's where you can get a copy of this image I'm doing right now. Or you can click on Steam, check the game out. Feel free to buy it if you want. We really appreciate it if you do. You can play the game and then come back here and then ask me questions about it. Then I will try to answer them. Or leave a comment on Steam and we get to it as well. Oh wow, it's 27 minutes and I still have nothing to talk about. I think I'm drinking water at this point, that's why the screen is frozen. No. Yes. Why is it frozen? Oh, moving again. So now I'm picking colors and trying to do the hair. It's always hard to make a long line. Like you have to use your elbow to make long lines. Because sometimes when you try to use a wrist, it doesn't come out too well. As you can see, I'm struggling doing the wrist. So I recently talked to Colin and said, hey, we need to make some more characters because I think we're missing characters from Vaygren, like different personalities and whatnot. And he was like, yeah, man, we need to create more characters for real because we watch anime and there's so many characters, personality we're missing. Then he was like, so what type of characters that you planning to make? Then I said to him, well, you always have this cat at your house. Always climb onto your monitors and breaking stuff. So send me a picture of your cat and then we can figure it out. And he was like, what? My cat? What are you going to do with my cat, man? I'm saying, I'm going to create a character from your cat. Because I'm going to create a character from my dog. It's like, okay, cool. So send me a picture of his cat. And I'm looking at the picture. I'm like, man, I can already tell what type of character I'm going to create from this cat. Because the look on the cat face screams what you need to do. So, if I do create a cat character, I will do it here. So you guys can see what I'm talking about. Like his cat is like one of those cats with like trying to destroy stuff. Like if you don't give him attention, he'll just break stuff. It's said it all over his face. And my dog, man, it's a husky mixed with German Shepherd. So that dog is confused every other day. Sometimes he feel like he's a husky. The other day he feel like he's a German Shepherd. You know, it's like an eeny, meeny, miny, moe. Every other day. It's a fun dog. Very fun. Very clumsy. So in my head, if I want to create a character from that dog, it's going to be a very serious dog. So he's going to have the personality of a German Shepherd. Meaning, it's ready to please, ready to protect, always serious. And then you have the husky part. Stubborn, clumsy, and always make you laugh for some reason. Because they do stuff unnecessarily that you have no choice but to laugh at them. And they're kind of cute. So yeah, we'll see how that turns out. Oh yeah, and my dog is very nosy, like very very nosy. Like someone can say someone come to my house, right, and they're just hanging out. My dog is somewhere else, never in the house, in someone else's house. So my friend would be at my house. When they leave and my dog come back to the house, would you believe that dog walk around and sniff every footstep my friend walks around? Like if he walks around in the backyard, he trail every scent where he walks. That's crazy, right? I've never seen that before. Is that a German Shepherd thing or is it a husky? No, I don't think it's a husky. They're like cats. I think it's a German Shepherd thing. I see that like shadow I did on the eyes. I wasn't feeling that. Feels kind of off. But I think I removed it later on. For some reason, this one's giving me a hard time to shade, but I think I got it though. Well, I think so. I'm not sure, but yeah, it looks fine when I'm finished with it. Yeah, almost finished getting all the shadows, well, the major shadows. If you guys still sticking around, it's what, 36 minutes? Are you still sticking around? I appreciate it. Because like I said, it's like watching paint dry doing these videos. Yeah, I can see someone losing their attention span. I try to speed the video up, but I'm not sure if that's doing anything. Imagine if you was sitting here for like 2 hours just watching me dragging this pen across the screen. Yeah, it's gonna take forever. But yes, I do appreciate if you're still sticking around. Hope you learned something. Do let me know if you do or not. Maybe I can do something better in the other video. Who knows? Just let me know. Let's hide some highlights on the eyes. Probably wondering why I had that highlight on her forehead. So I always think Cassidy's forehead is huge, like blinding huge. Like if you walk in the sun, you have to put glasses on, like shades, because our forehead just gonna it's gonna reflect from the sun. And they tend to make fun of her in the series. The big ass forehead. Also, guys, if you're new to the channel, please check out the other videos. And if you do like, subscribe, give me a like, leave a comment, so I know that I know what to do better next time, or answer any question. Almost at the end. Just cleaning up, making sure things look good and good. Had highlights where I need to be added. By the way, I'm using the what tool is that I'm using? I'm using the lasso fill tool, I believe. So that's what I'm doing to create these. You notice I'm drawing and you just automatically fill. Yeah, that's the tool I'm using. And right now, since I finished the drawing, well, I almost finished the drawing, I create a layer above all the layers. And what I normally do to blend the characters in the background, I take a sample, like the sky, what I'm doing right now. I took a sample from it and use the gradient, create the gradient on the screen, and then turn that layer to screen. I believe all programs should have that option for the screen, and for some reason it blends the entire character in. And then sometimes what I would do is at the bottom of the character or the bottom of the picture, I usually do the same thing, but instead of screen, I use multiply. I usually use a darker color though, and it blends the character in the background. Well, sorry, it blends the character in the scene, not the background, in the scene. Now I'm going around and trying to do the extra dark shade. For some reason, some images need it, some don't. I guess to refine the body shape. But I think it actually made the image pop. What do you guys think? I think it does. See, like under our chest, see, kind of define those, how do you say it? Balloons? Okay. Yes, balloons. Those balloons do look healthy though. Almost there. And give yourself applause if you're still sticking around. Oh, making the forehead even more shiny right now. You know. You know what? I think I'm gonna create, like one of these days, I'm gonna create like an image, like an animation. She's just walking, and then as soon as like she's walking in the sun, or walking in daytime, and some characters like Yvain and everyone else are standing there, and as soon as I see her, everyone puts shades on. It's more funny in my head than what how I'm saying it. But once I do, I'm definitely going to post it on YouTube. And hopefully the joke comes across better. And also, guys, if you notice, I didn't really focus on the drawing too much. I didn't really talk so much about the drawing. I talk about everything else but the drawing. If you like this type of method, let me know. Or let me know, stop talking about nonsense and questions and stick to the drawing. Let me know. Well, party's about to be over. We get into 46 minutes before it closes. So let me say this. Like, subscribe. Like what you saw. Leave a comment. Have any question, leave a comment. Smash that like button. And let me know if you want to see anything more in the future. And I appreciate every single one of you guys who's watching. Especially the one who survived this long. Man, kudos to you, man. Her. Because this is crazy. It's the last video. Anyway, guys. Thanks for watching. 2 thumbs up. Talk to you guys later. Bye. No, wait, the video's still going. We still got 8 seconds. Hold on. Okay. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.